Hi everyone, it's Grace here. Today I'll guide you through one of the most fundamental aerial yoga asanas, hip key. It's the resting asana in the aerial world, kind of like how downward facing dog is in the yoga world. This pose is when the fabric wraps at the hip crease, that fold between your legs and torso. To get started, we'll bring awareness to our obliques. So stand underneath the plumb line and bring your arms up overhead. Extend your arms behind you out to a T, backpack T arms. Bring your arms forward and wrap your hands around the fabric once or twice. Up to you. From here, bring your right foot up, knee over ankle, thighs parallel to the ground with an active foot. And from here, bring your right sit bone up like you're trying to shorten your waist. Right sit bone lifts up and down, refraining from moving side to side, but really just focusing on the right sit bone lifting up and down. Okay, let's try the other side here. So lift the left foot up, thighs parallel to the ground, active foot, inhale, prepare, and exhale, left sit bone up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, one more time, exhale up and hold. You're shortening the left waist for 2, crunch, 1, and then back down slowly. Now we're ready to try hip key. So bring your right foot to hook in that crease at your low butt, upper thigh. And from here, hands at shoulder height for the most support. Grab higher if you can. Sit your weight into the fabric. Legs are together, but if you want more support, cross your left ankle on top. It'll activate your inner thighs automatically, that lateral adduction. From here, inhale, prepare, exhale, left sit bone lifts up. We just practiced. And then lean to the right, but at the same time, you have to bring your chest to your thighs, torso to the legs, active hip flexion. You might find that you're swinging and spinning. That's okay. That's part of aerial. If you feel safe, then you can release your hands and hold on to the back of your legs. Notice that 2 posts became 1. 1 post at the hip crease. And when you feel ready, you just pull yourself back up and land the foot down with no sound. So some of the misalignments that I see is when you sit down on the fabric, there's no oblique action, and simply I see leaning to the right side, and then you have this sliding down sensation because the fabric has to hook to the hip crease. Let's try the other side. So you could bring it to your right knee, lean back, hook your left leg in, right leg out, and put it to the foot, low butt, upper thigh crease. Sit your weight into the fabric, hands at shoulder height for the most support. And of course, you can cross your right ankle on top if you need to. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, right sit bone lifts up, shorten the right waist. Then I lean to the left as I bring my thighs and chest together, active hip flexion. 2 posts become 1 at the hip crease. If you feel safe, release your your hands. And you can interlace your hands behind your thighs. Maybe you feel safe enough to uncross your ankles if you haven't already. Keeping your fingers interlaced, slide your hands down your leg, see where it can go. And hip key is kind of like a forward fold. So active hip flexion, active spinal extension with a low belly to thigh, chest to knee, shin to forehead. When you feel ready, pull yourself on up and land down with no sound. For a challenge, you can try to enter hip key from Luna. And if you're not sure what Luna is, you can watch the tutorial in the library. So get your leg wrap in the right side. Find the edge, gather 5 or 6 times, so half of the fabric's in your hands. And go ahead, place the right leg in from the toes to the thuds. Bend your right leg so that the heel's in front of you, and both hands to the left side, and even basic. Kick the left leg through the middle and roll up into your Luna. Okay, so currently the fabric is in the middle of my butt. So the crown of the head will lean to the back of the mat or the same side as the free leg opposed to the front of the mat or the wrapped leg. So lean to the back of the mat until the fabric goes to the thud. It moved from the middle of my butt to the thud. Then from here, my right hand will grab the right post, and this is where the oblique crunch happens. The bottom hip, the left hip, has to lift up and over. Shorten that left waist, pull yourself up until both posts go to your hip crease. Both posts hook to the hip crease. You can always hold on. If you feel safe, you can release your hands. Maybe hold on to the left leg. It kind of is like 3-legged forward fold. Tirayang Mukha Ekapada, Paschimottanasana. You might be swinging and spinning, that's part of aerial, but eventually to come up, grab the post and position yourself to Luna, unwind until the fabric meets your chest, the sternum. And then from Luna, you can just roll towards the front of the mat to exit. For the other side, let's try with the left thud hook. Decrease to the upper thigh, low butt. And proceed to get to your Luna, uneven basic on the right post, and spiral through. Currently, fabric's in the middle of my butt. The crown of the head will lean to the back of the mat, the free leg, until the fabric meets the thud. Then left hand grabs far, the left post, and oblique crunch time, right sit bone up and over as you pull. Both posts go to your hip crease, that fold, the entire hip crease. If you're spinning or swinging, that's okay. If you feel safe, release your hands and you can hold on to your legs like a forward fold this time with both your legs extended, Paschimottanasana. And when you're ready, pull yourself up, unwind, unspin until the fabric meets your chest, your sternum. And then roll forward towards the hooked leg to exit Luna. I hope this video helped you to understand and execute hip key more, that you're so comfortable maybe you're even able to sleep in it. Thanks for watching. See you at the next flight.